and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a core concept in SAP materials management that, honestly, every single consultant needs to get right. We're talking about account assignment categories. Now, this might sound like a small setting, but it has a huge impact on how a business actually manages its money. So let's get into it.
Okay, let's just start with a super common real-world scenario. Imagine this. Your company buys 50 brand new laptops for the marketing team. The PO gets cut, the laptops show up, but wait. How does the system know which budget to actually charge? How does accounting know that this is a marketing expense and not, an IT one? That's the exact problem we are solving today.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll look at this whole procurement puzzle. Then, we'll define what these account categories actually are. We'll explore a classic example that you'll see everywhere. Walk through creating your own, and finally, wrap it all up with how to master this whole process. And that really is the heart of it, isn't it? The procurement puzzle. In any big company, every single purchase, especially for things that aren't kept in a warehouse, like services or supplies, it all needs to be connected to the right budget. Without a rock-solid system for this, you're looking at total financial chaos. And this is where SAP just really shines.
And the key to solving this whole puzzle, the absolute brains behind the operation, is the account assignment category. It looks like a simple little key in SAP, but believe me, it carries an incredible amount of power. It's the thing that tells the system exactly how to handle the money side of any purchase.
Okay, so what is it officially? Let's break it down. An account assignment category is basically a code. It's a key that tells SAP how to handle the accounting for anything you buy that you're not putting into inventory. So think about services, office supplies, or those laptops for the marketing team. It tells the system what financial information it needs to get. And this is where it gets really cool. This one little key is like a 3-in-1 control freak. First, it decides what information to ask for. Does it need a cost center? A project number? Second, it literally changes the screen the purchasing person sees to force them to enter that info. And third, it controls the exact financial accounts that get hit when the bill comes in. It's so powerful. All right, to make this super clear, let's pop the hood on one of the most common categories you'll see in pretty much any SAP system, Category K. K is for cost center. This is your classic example for when you need to charge a simple expense to a specific department's budget. Now, take a look at this. This table shows you the actual settings inside SAP for Category K, and this just brilliantly shows you the control we're talking about. See this row for Cost Center? The setting is Required Entry. That means a buyer literally cannot save the purchase order without putting in a valid cost center. And then look at Asset Number and WBS element. They're suppressed. They won't even show up on the screen. This is genius because it actively prevents mistakes and confusion right from the start. Okay, understanding the standards is one thing, but the real power, the real consulting magic happens when you create your own. What if your company needs to track spending against, say, a specific marketing campaign that isn't a standard cost center? Well, let's walk through exactly how you would build a custom category just for that. You might think this is going to be super complex, but it's actually pretty straightforward. You just go into the configuration menu, the IMG. The best way to do it is to find a standard category that's kind of close to what you want and just copy it. Then you give your new category a unique key, usually starting with a Z or Y, so maybe ZM for marketing campaign. And then you just tweak the settings for what you need and hit save. It's that simple. And listen, let me give you a pro tip that will save you so many headaches down the line. Always, and I mean always, copy from a standard SAP category. Please don't try to build one from scratch. When you copy, you bring over all these other hidden settings correctly. It's just the smart, safe way to do configuration. Don't reinvent the wheel.
So here it is, the most crucial point. It's all about tailoring those field settings, making a field required or optional or just hiding it completely. That is how you enforce your business process. It's how you guarantee that you get the exact financial data you need for your reports every single time.
All right, let's bring this all home and talk about the key takeaways, because mastering this isn't just about some technical setting, it's about being a really effective consultant who can take a business problem and build a clean, elegant solution in the system.
If you only remember 3 things from today, let it be these. Number 1, these categories are the critical bridge between purchasing and finance. 2, one single key has all that power over the data, the user screen, and the final accounting. And 3, this is how you make SAP fit a business like a glove by creating custom categories for their unique needs.
I want to leave you with this thought. Good configuration is the foundation of an efficient procurement system. It's not just a setting, it's a strategy. Getting your account assignments right isn't just a task, it's a strategic move that pays off for years with better data, cleaner reports, and way smoother processes.
So, now you know the how, and I'm going to end by turning the question back to you. What specific business problem, maybe at your own company or one you know, could you solve right now by creating a custom account assignment category? Really think about it, because the possibilities, they're endless.
Welcome